Black Guy Knows Best here, and today's topic is don't live two lives. Now, there's 4 reasons why I say this. The first one is church and friends. Now, when you go to church, you're like this whole different person than when you're with your friends. When at church, you're just all laid back, listening to the pastor and what he has to say. But when with your friends, you're all wild and crazy and everything. So, if you're going to be wild and crazy with your friends, be wild and crazy at school. I know that's a bad little lesson right there, but it's true. You don't, like be 2 different people. Like, one, you're just all this church boy, nice and calm, like, pastor, And with your friends, you're just like, yeah, man, let's go trash the neighbor's house. You don't do that. That's, like, false to what the preacher is preaching you. Second one is Facebook and emails. Now, a lot of people do this. They create, especially teenagers, they create 2 different accounts. One for their parents and one for their friends. So for your parents, you would have your friends too, or for your parents, you would have just your parents and maybe your uncle and aunt and stuff, and you wouldn't go on there as often. But with your friends, you would have trashy talk and everything. That's very false, because you're still getting exposement from what your friends are saying to you and what you're saying to your friends. And then with your parents over there, they think you're being all nice and calm like that. That's not cool. And for your emails, it's the same thing too. I know I have multiple emails, but I don't have my friends on one and my parents on another. My parents know all my emails. Now, the third one is internet. The internet is a big deal. A huge deal. Because with the internet, you could pretty much do anything. Like, that means all the nasty videos, all the strangers talking to you, and especially for the iPods and everything, they have this app called Messenger, where creeps could just get your email and then they could be emailing you. First thing you do, don't reply back. That's the first thing you do. Tell your mom and dad that there's people trying to contact you, because that's just not right. And then if you are contacting people like that, and you're lying to them on the other end, say it's your friend, and you're lying to them on the other end. That's not right. And I know I done that once with this girl that I like, but that wasn't cool for me to do that, and I regret doing that and all. And the fourth one is attitude. Especially when your friends come over. That's probably the biggest deal. I know how teenagers and their parents have conflict between each other. But then when the friends come over, it's even worse, because you change into a different person. Especially when you have siblings. Because then your siblings goes, hey, Mike, do you know where the mustard is in the fridge? And then you're there with your friends, you're like, go away, loser. That's not cool, especially 1, to your siblings, and 2, to your friends. Because your friends didn't expect you to treat your siblings like that. It's honestly not cool. It's upsetting to your siblings and upsetting to your friends. And the last one is probably the worst of all, is parents. When you talk back to your parents, and then when you're at someone else's house and you're talking to someone else's parents, it's just like different. I know you're supposed to be nice to anybody else, or everybody else, and especially adults, your elders, respect your elders. You're especially supposed to be nice to them. But then when you turn right back to your parents, they're your elders too. And that's not cool to say all that blasphemy to them. It's just not a cool thing to do. Now, those are my 4 reasons for don't live 5 reasons for don't live a double life. Now, Black Guy, out.